digging into the sand. You're not scooping it out of the sand. You're gonna slap it through the sand. So what that is allowing the wedge to do um, is use the bounce of the wedge. All our wedges have a grind and a bounce on the sole of the club. That's going to be our friend. That we're going to really use that, especially out of the sand trap. So what we want is to slap the wedge through the sand and allow this part of the wedge, what we'll call the bounce, to do the work for us to get the wedge out. We don't have to try and lift the wedge out of the sand. We don't have to try and lift the ball out of the sand. The wedge, the bounce on the wedge will do that for us. That wedge will come out of the sand as long as we use it. Well, we might end up on the right side of the green or in a green side bunker. But if we want that ball to end up at our target after hitting a fade, we need this ball to start left of that foam roller. So that's why I'm going to have my stake aimed about 7 yards left. I'm going to get my feet aimed about 7 yards left, and I'm going to swing along my feet. And I hope that my ball will start about 7 yards left of the target and just kind of naturally fade slightly back towards that 160-yard target.
What's going to cause it to move to the right instead of just going
So,
straight if you're lined up?
Yeah, so going back to kind of a square face. So a fade or a draw, the ball, based off of ball flight laws, it's all the relationship of your club face to your club path. So our path is going to be moving left, while our fade is going to be square. So our path is taking appropriate setup. We got to get our eyes over the golf ball. A lot of us or a lot of amateurs get really comfortable kind of sitting back here on their heels, and their eyes or their head are way behind the golf ball. That's going to make the face of our putter through the ball be really inconsistent. We want consistency. So to help that, we're going to get our eyes right over the golf ball, and what that's going to do is get this string running straight through our golf ball. Give it that section. Now,